Woo! I'm going to say it. I'm going to keep saying it. I only listen to that intro when we play it here, and I still don't know what to think of it, man.
Does it every time
I love
tickle your eardrum?
I just love it because every sound in that is you. I don't think many people know that. Yeah. Sophie's already.
I'm so shocked.
So like anyone with surround sound is just.
When I just think it kind of just it takes you back a little bit.
Takes you to another dimension, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Sophie,
Another world for a little
Where did
bit.
that take? Where did the intro take you just now?
Honestly,
Hearing it for the first time.
I wasn't expecting it. I don't think it was something that I like wanted, but it's something that I needed. I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Sophie, welcome to Fireside
Thank
Chats
you. I'm so
here.
excited to be here.
Now Dawson's told me that you've listened to the show a little bit.
Yeah.
Before.
So I've listened to it once. I was in a different.
Count it.
I know. Yeah. But I was in a different time zone. So.
Where were you?
I was over in the Netherlands. I was working over there for a couple months, and don't ask me how I worked that time change to listen to your guys' show, but
Yeah, what a commitment.
I think it was a solid like 3:30 in the morning or something like that.
No way.
Why were you up so early?
Because I'm a good friend.
Because you're a good friend.
But yeah, so I'm excited to be on. I'm happy to be here.
Oh my gosh. Dawson, we have fans.
We're international.
We're
global,
we are.
baby.
That's actually really that's pretty cool to say.
Honestly,
We're international.
and you're welcome. I don't know. I was thinking about starting a fan page for you guys, but
Oh, you should.
yeah. What are you guys calling your fans? You know how like
Oh.
I know.
You have to name
No,
your
we
fans.
haven't.
We haven't thought of that.
I think we need a brainstorm sesh sometime.
I don't know.
Something that I like.
We do,
I like
'cause-
silly geese a lot, but
Silly
like I
geese.
don't want to confirm to that.
Okay.
Yeah?
These are
We'll
our ducklings?
workshop it. We're in beta right now. We're chilling.
Okay.
This is a safe play. Safe play.
Oh, also a fun fact.
Yeah.
We this is our first episode that's kind of being filmed right now.
Yes.
It's interesting.
It's
How did-
fun.
I don't know how that happened. Saying hi to him. He's smart. What was your? Well, I can't remember his name again. I feel terrible.
Harry.
Harry. Harry, you're doing a great job over there.
I love your sweatshirt, Harry. It's nice and simple. It can go with many different like jackets. I don't know. It's nice.
Yeah.
I think
I like the tan. It's like a dark tannish.
Harry, before you leave, come in here and let's chat. You're here. When you're done filming, feel free to sit next.
You're
to
our
Matt.
first audience member ever, Harry.
We have a live audience.
We have a live audience. We have an international following
A live audience.
and
a live studio
a
audience.
live studio audience and a guest.
I think we've made it.
You're rolling in the big leagues now.
I know.
Like,
Right up there with Jimmy Fallon.
yeah. Better watch out. Joe Rogan, his podcast, nothing.
Sophie, I don't know if you think this is weird or not, but this is the
Wait, I love the start of those sentences.
we've never met before.
No, we haven't.
This is like the first time we met is
I know,
live
I
on
know.
air. Is that weird?
No, I think it's an instant connection. What do
Oh
you
my
think?
gosh.
You guys are very.
Sparks are
No, we had
Okay.
a moment at Bob's where we said the same thing
I know.
with the same
I
line.
think Dawson got jealous.
I
think
did a
he's-
little bit.
I
I'm
think he's a little
sorry.
Threatened.
I'm boiling over here.
Yeah.
In my
He's
seat
threatened.
right
I'm
now.
actually gonna take over for Dawson next week, guys.
Oh,
I stutter too much,
you do great.
and I slur my words.
I'll never forget. You're a trooper, man. Dawson did episode 2 on the flu. And then you gave, and Canton was the guest.
Our special guest, Canton. And then I gave him the
And
flu.
he gave him the flu.
Wait, I don't want to share a microphone with you then. I'm gonna go over to Matt.
Yeah, no, this show is just the gift that keeps on giving.
It really
Yes, so bad.
So, Sophie. How was Amsterdam?
It was good. So I guess I kind of talked about it, but yeah. So I lived in Amsterdam for the last 7 months. I was working.
That's a
over
big
there.
chunk of time.
Yeah, it was kind of one of those things where it's an opportunity presented yourself, and you can't really turn those kinds of things down.
No, yeah. Did you feel like you got immersed in the culture over there?
Oh yeah, I picked up. I think I got like 7 months and 5 words of Dutch. Dutch
Okay.
is really hard to pick up. So, but I rode my bike everywhere. I don't know. I'd like to say I tried to immerse myself the best I can. But yeah, it was a really cool experience. I miss it. But I'm really happy to be back.
And how you just got back,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah. So it's a 9-hour time change. And they're 9 hours ahead. So at first it was a little rough. But yeah, I don't know. I'm fine. I'm kind of back in my routine now. I don't know. That's
I've never really been in that big of a time zone change.
yeah. You guys ever
3
been over
hours.
to
3
Europe?
hours is the most. I've never been to Europe.
Really?
Dawson,
I went to Europe
you did.
freshman
Yeah,
year
you
of
went to
summer.
Barcelona.
For a month,
Yep.
which was like not 7 months, and that's why I wonder like, because I know after my 1 month there, I kind of was getting to the point I was like, okay, I'm ready to get out of here, and then most people study abroad for 3 months. Doing
Yeah.
double that, like, does that place feel like home at all?
Yeah, I mean, it will always have a little place in my heart. Amsterdam is like such a special, like magical city.
Yeah.
Like contrary to popular belief, it's not all about like what tourists go there for, but I don't know, it just has a lot of charm and culture, and either you can always just get lost over in the canals, and yeah, it's just those kinds of things I'm gonna miss the most. But happy to be back, and yeah.
What would you say is the biggest difference between
Pullman and Amsterdam.
I don't know. They're so similar.
what shocked you the most?
How people interact with each other is definitely something that was
What
a
do you
little
mean?
bit change of pace. They're not rude. They're just very upfront with you.
So they let you know how it is.
They let you know how it is real fast. I was like, when I was setting up my bank account over there, I was, I was asking the banker some questions, and it was for my job that I had to get an international bank account. And I asked him, like, it was kind of a simple question, but it was like, oh, when am I going to get my card or something like that? And he's like, that's a really stupid question. Why would you ask me that? Like, obviously you'll get it today. And I was like, okay, well, I want to go home. No, but it's those kinds of things. It's like you realize that there's a fine line between just telling you how it is and then being rude. And I think
Would you say that one was a tad rude?
I think that one was a tad rude. But it definitely got my first taste of how people kind of interact with each other, what their kind of humor is. So it's definitely not the same.
What's
as
the
mine.
humor? Is it dry? Did
Yeah.
they try to just make fun of you the entire
It's
time?
very sarcastic, but I'm
Oh.
a very sarcastic person, so I played off of it well.
Bouncing back and forth?
Yeah, exactly.
I could tell.
Mm-hmm.
You seem like you got it. You have what it takes.
I've got what. Oh my gosh.
I love the shades on you, Dawson.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish you guys had a live stream in here so you can just see
We have
what
the next
Dawson looks like right now.
best thing.
We have Harry.
We have Harry.
Harry.
He's recording.
I'm just letting you know in the other booth here, Harry, that we're not forgetting about you over there, all the hard work you're putting in. And I love that sweatshirt.
Right, sweat.
It's literally like
I know.
it's like a beige blanket.
Yeah.
It looks great on you. You wear it well.
Hey, we're a week away from spring break. Mm-hmm. Dawson,
Yes.
what are you up to,
Oh, this spring
silly
break?
goose?
Oh. I'm really putting it together last minute. My original plan was to go...
Weird.
Weird.
Yeah,
Oh,
right?
you really took me as a planner.
No, not at all. My original plan was to go with our lovely friend Rory and his cute dog Stitch, and some of our friends to go down the West Coast and eventually end up in Ensenada. No, not Ensenada. Wrong one. Tijuana. End up in Tijuana.
Ooh.
There's a slide there.
Sounds like trouble.
There's a slide there.
There's a big water
that's
slide.
what-
That's
Oh,
what it
big-
all-
there's a
Honestly,
big-
That's what I hear about Tijuana too. Is that they have slides.
No, there's a big water
Yeah.
slide there.
No.
I'm
Wow.
not sure what it's called, and I need to look it up, but it launches you like really high in the air, and I really want to do it. And I thought this would be a perfect opportunity. However, my poor planning hasn't got. I don't think I can go along with that trip anymore.
Yeah.
So I think now
Is that trip still happening?
it is still happening.
It is.
Rory, I think, has full plans to go do.
Are they driving
Tijuana.
from Pullman?
Yeah, from Pullman.
From Pullman all the way to
Yeah.
Tijuana to go slide off
Some
the world's largest slide. That sounds insane.
And I think they're going to stop and some various other places. Probably San Diego.
It's gonna be a fun trip.
I assume.
Yeah,
Las
shit.
Vegas. Yeah.
Nice.
That's what they're doing.
So what are you doing?
I think I'm going to go to Portland.
Okay.
For 2 or 3 days. See what all that there is to see around there. Maybe join a rally.
Have you been to
Take my
Have
shirt
you
off and
Have you
start.
been to Portland?
I've been there like for maybe like 3 hours, and the only thing I found out was that like they have the most strip clubs per square mile. And that was like the only
Really?
fun fact. Yeah,
In Portland.
in Portland.
Oh.
Really?
Right
And I
on.
also went to the cool donut place. What's it called?
Voodoo.
Voodoo. I don't like donuts, but like I could check that one off.
Yeah.
It felt like I did something.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Did that.
You getting out in the world, seeing things.
That's what it's all
First
about.
Barcelona, now Portland.
Portland, Oregon.
Look at you.
Worldwide.
Yeah, I might try and join like some hipster movement over there.
Okay.
As long
I
as
think
can
you're
wear a
gonna
top
love
hat.
Portland.
I think I might bring a camera.
There's a lot to do there.
Yeah. And then stop. Yeah, so we'll do that and then end up.
Dress accordingly.
Bring your flannel.
Should I even dress at all?
I don't know. Yeah, bring
Portland,
your
baby.
flannel.
Don't bring a brush. Bring your flannel. That's all you need to know.
Don't be afraid to grow the facial hair out a
Facial
little bit.
hair out?
Yeah,
Maybe I'll take some
that's a safe space
Yeah?
to do it in.
some
I think it's
biotin. And,
Yeah?
And get some hair dye, some
Oh my
mustache
gosh.
dye.
Yeah.
You said you're gonna get a haircut
Trendy.
Oh yeah. I wanna do
somewhere
that.
in
yeah. Oh,
that. You said there's only two.
Those are the two things I have
Yep.
planned.
Just
is
get to Portland
and get a haircut.
and get a haircut. Yep.
Everything
Wow,
else
yeah,
is up
I'm
in the
so
air.
envious of your
It's gonna be great.
It's you. I love it. Simple yet efficient.
Tijuana? No. Haircuts. Haircuts in,
Come on.
Yeah.
Tijuana slide haircuts Portland.
There you go.
Self-care, baby.
I love
Look
that.
good, feel good. What's your plans, you little rascal?
Me?
And you're next, Sophie.
Okay.
I am going to Palm Springs
Oh.
with Mama and Papa. Yes, it's gonna be a it's gonna be a fun little time.
Fun.
I know you've been to Palm Springs a couple times.
With the lovely Sam Highsmith.
What should I do?
I think you should get a bunch of tanning oil
Oh, you want me to?
Hot.
and find a crew of sailors and just go tanning.
Okay.
There's a lovely cactarium over there.
Cactarium.
Yeah.
What is a cactus?
Do
It's, just like a.
sounds like a
garden with
cactus.
Cacti.
Oh.
It's really
Ooh.
cool. Very trendy. If
Should
you're
you go
very
play
Okay.
tennis there?
Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah. I've
Thank you for
dabbled
looking
over
out
there.
for me. My
I got
Instagram
you.
only has like 21 posts,
Oh,
so I need to beef it up
It'll
a
have
little
a couple
bit.
more
Some
after you post
cacti.
that.
Harry.
Do you want to come in here?
Harry.
You should get in here.
Harry, you
Hey,
did
come
a
on in here.
fantastic
You need to
job
introduce
filming our intro.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a moment we'll have Harry, special guest.
I know you've been waiting to hear what his voice sounds like.
I know he's in one place with me.
Oh my gosh.
Harry, say a little something.
Introduce yourself. Fun fact.
I'm Harry Laws, sophomore.
Yeah, you are.
Fun fact.
What animal would you be if you could be one besides a human?
That's always one we ask on this show.
Some kind of bird.
Some kind of bird.
Why is
I like
that?
it.
I don't know. Flying seems really cool.
Mhm.
Or like, I don't know.
Like a big bird, maybe.
Yeah, probably like.
Predator or prey?
Oh, definitely like. That's a hard one.
Because you could be a pigeon and live a nice, calm life, but like you
Yeah.
might get like zapped by a telephone pole. Or you could be like a
You could be a
eagle,
falcon.
and you have to like hunt for
Soar.
fish. And sometimes you end up like short-handed, but other times you have a nice like tuna fish in your
Oh,
class.
I like tuna. Definitely.
And you
be a
can't. You
predator
can never
then.
turn down the tuna, Harry.
Yeah, never turn down tuna.
So you'd be an eagle.
Yeah, I'd be an eagle.
You would make a great eagle.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
One more question for you, Harry. Where'd you get that sweatshirt?
I don't know. I stole it from my little brother. Shout out Carter Laws.
Hey, I respect that.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
You're gonna have that sweatshirt.
Oh, I'm gonna have that sweatshirt, Harry.
Just look online.
Hold that thing tight.
Beige sweatshirt.
Beige
Yeah,
sweatshirt.
beige sweatshirt.
All right, I gotta go eat.
Okay.
Thanks for
See
stopping
you
by.
guys.
Bye, Harry. Thank you.
Get home safe.
You guys really make people feel like family here.
That's what it's about.
Thank you,
You're so welcome.
Dawson.
Our goal is to make people feel at home.
I know I was kind of nervous coming on here, but
Yeah, how do you feel now? I
comfortable?
said first 15 minutes,
Yeah.
right? Emotional roller coaster.
I know. I don't know what just happened.
This is when we let the improv set in. It takes about 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
get the brain going, get ready for some fast and hot questions, and then
Yeah.
you kind of just
Fast
like.
and
let it
And then
go.
next
My
thing you
favorite
know,
type of question.
next thing you
Right.
know, you're
In and
walking
out.
out of here, and you're like, "What just
I
happened?"
know. I'm ready though. It'll be fun.
Shall we go to our first music break?
Yeah, let's do it. That was a nice little intro.
That was. Okay. Let me look up some music.
Get in there.
Oh.
That'll boy. Let it out.
Woo! We're back after that short musical break.
You want to make a bet, Dawson?
I would love to make a bet.
Yeah.
Especially blindly.
Do you? I don't know how to phrase this. Let's come up with the bet together. When's the snow gonna be gone? All of it. April?
Moo.
By April 1st?
No way.
Will it be gone?
No.
By April 2nd?
9.
When's graduation? Graduation's May 5th,
May.
right?
Yeah.
I feel like the powers that be that hold the universe together, it will stop. The snow will all be gone by May 4th. But I think it's going to
It's
take...
a safe bet.
May the 4th?
Uh-huh.
May the
I
4th
think
be.
I'm going to win that bet.
No,
If
okay.
not, though,
That's not how it
Dumb
works.
bet. We're not. Okay. Bet's off. Okay, man? As your hat says, no problemo.
No problemo, man. It'll be gone. I believe in it. Let's say April 12th. That's a good day. I think that's like around when Mom's Weekend is too.
Mm-hmm.
When is Mom's Weekend?
I don't know.
Call your mom. I don't know. I think the 12th.
Let's go with the 12th. Let's look at a calendar.
Okay. Go ahead, pull that up.
What do you prefer, Mom's Weekend or Dad's
Mom's-
Weekend?
My mom's never been here for Mom's Weekend, so this is gonna be the first one.
Oh my god.
Yes,
Wild.
I know.
It gets crazy.
I know. I'm looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm. Was your mom a coug or no?
No.
Okay.
Are your parents cougs?
No, but I think they've fully embraced like what it means to be a
Yeah.
parent, though. I think they're like milking it.
Were you like one of the first in your family to come to WSU?
Oh yeah, I have 2 older sisters. One is worked at ESPN, and now she's over working for the Seattle Storm. She went to a very small private college.
Mm-hmm.
My middle sister is in law school for Notre Dame.
Oh, nice.
And I'm a comm student at WSU. But no, so I'm the first kook in the family. And
Oh, that's
arguably
exciting.
the most personable and just fun person. Yeah?
I haven't met any of your siblings,
No?
but you know, I would have to say you're very personable.
Yeah?
It's like a mother right next to me.
I'm having a fun time in
Okay,
here.
well,
I feel safe.
okay. I'm glad. I'm so glad. I have that motherly figure.
That's not what I'm
That's
saying. The personality.
yeah, obviously.
Thank you.
The sister I never had.
Oh, wow.
I know.
First time meeting you, too.
I
That's a
know.
lot.
No, I knew in Bob's that we had.
Bob's where dreams come true. Speaking of, there was. Oh, I don't know if we can talk.
No. Nah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about that.
No.
Just some crazy stuff's happened at
Yeah.
Bob's, and that can be said without question.
Oh yeah. Look it up.
I wonder.
Look it up online.
I want to know that. I wish I had like access to the footage, like just a fast forward, because I don't want to like sit through like 24 hours of Bob's footage, but like just.
Honestly, I would.
I'd kind of be like
I
a
could just-
MTV show a
Right.
little bit.
Yes, yeah.
I think you could get something out of there. There's gonna be.
Yeah.
There's some characters that have to be stumbling in and out of that.
I think a really
that market.
cool TV show idea would be if you hired 2 guys to work at Bob's, work behind the counter, and they just messed with the guests.
Just-
'Cause they're all college
Don't the
kids.
cashiers do that?
Do
Or
they-
that's just
Sometimes.
me? I'm pretty sure they
Yeah,
do that, but
They kind of mess with me too. Yeah. Now that I think
I never
about
know
it,
what
I'm
they're
like,
up to.
I'm like, wait.
I swear they're always looking at me funny.
I'm always looking at you.
Oh, stop. Did someone just knock
Stop it. No, I always hit my knee on this desk right here.
on that wooden oak?
Yeah. Do you guys have like a fidgeting problem?
Sometimes like
Yeah, a
my
little
knee will
bit.
twitch a little bit too much.
I like to.
You just bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just
I bounce
gotta
my
be
leg up and
constant
down
movement.
in class. Yeah. Sometimes I look around and see if anybody else is doing it. And if nobody else is, I'm like, wow, I'm a weirdo.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
So Sophie, you said you're a comm student. What, I guess, school of comm are you studying?
So I am in the like Edinburgh Monroe College, but
Yeah.
I'm doing integrated strategic communications, which is basically kind of a combination of PR, journalism, and advertising.
So all
yeah,
three of the main
for
ones?
all three of
That's
them.
cool.
But I was advertising for a really long time,
Yeah.
and then kind of switched gears when I moved abroad. So
Okay.
yeah.
What has been one of your most favorite projects that you've worked on in
Like-
Monroe College?
Like inside school or like internships or outside school or
Let's say inside school. Let's start there.
oh,
Because there's some
gosh.
fun. I've gotten to make some I'm proud of some of the videos I've made. I'm like, this was fun. I had a good time.
I mean,
you know?
yeah, I mean, it's definitely different because when you're all my classes I've taken when I actually studied on campus were more of like advertising campaign worth. So
Okay.
I think just kind of creating companies and creating advertisements surrounding them because I like to think I'm a pretty creative person. I don't know.
What's your creative process? When you're-
Oh wow,
right.
I don't really know.
Can't put a girl
I
on the
can't tell
spot
you
like
that.
that,
I
Dawson.
can't tell you that, or else
I'd
Yeah.
steal your ideas.
yeah, exactly, or else you would come up with better ideas
Smart.
than me. Yeah, always thinking.
All right. On your toes. What's yours, Matt? How did you go about making a project?
Huh?
I guess it
I
kind of
like
varies between
to
everything.
I like to kind of outline everything and do it. If I'm making a video,
Yeah.
make a very basic format at the beginning, and then I'll go back kind of in individual segments, basically fill in the details. Yeah. And then just kind of take a look, like a holistic view on it.
Mm-hmm.
And
wow.
I know
Holistic view.
we're just getting deep here.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
Let's
try
do
to,
it.
and then,
It's been a while.
then that's when you get creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you got to have you got to have something to work with.
Mm-hmm.
I think physically.
You need,
like if it's a video,
put
you need
together.
I need a basic outline. And I'm a visual learner,
Yeah.
so I need to see it in order to
Okay.
make something creative happen.
yeah, for
I
sure.
can't do it from words and print. I need a
script.
visual.
Like
I wouldn't say that that's an expertise of mine. No.
You guys scripting? No. Not
this.
at all.
This is all.
This is
Yeah.
all
This
scripted.
is
down
actually
to
all
the
script. That was
You're
my,
doing-
That was my That was not your
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Dawson,
Everything's
do you have a creative process?
I think it varies and depends on what I'm working on.
yeah.
But if I'm making a video, I need a lot of stuff to I mess around with. You know, like a lot of different clips and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Some
Like-
B-roll.
Yeah, I need a lot of B-rolls. That way I can kind of cipher through all the
You need a smorgasbord.
all the jam,
I'll allow it.
all the
Smorgas.
smorgasbord
A smorgas
of goodies.
of
yeah.
goodies.
Need that. I think it. I'm trying to think. I don't know. That is a weird question. I do have.
What's going on?
Whenever I have like a creative block, I like to solve a Rubik's cube
Mm-hmm.
over and over, and that kind of helps. Or I'll
You can
pace
solve
around.
a Rubik's cube?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was. I was super into it in third or fourth grade. I can't remember.
Oh, are you one of those?
Is it
guys?
muscle
Oh, yeah,
memory?
okay.
Yeah, it's all muscle memory.
That's
I
cool.
I forgot. I think freshman year of college, and I looked back on YouTube and figured it out again. But
Mm-hmm.
that really helps me a lot.
Is it literally like a, not like a code, but
Yeah, it's a bunch
Algorithm.
of
it's okay.
Yeah.
Algorithms.
I think it varies because there's some Logic can do it with his eyes closed while rapping, and I'm pretty sure this is gonna sound nerdy, but that's a different algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
The different algorithm to use to solve the Rubik's cube.
I'm gonna need you to
like-
draw this up on the whiteboard for the visual learner in the room.
No, but that really helps me, and the reason I got that idea was from Trey Park and Matt Stone, the dudes who make South Park.
Mhm.
They whenever they have creative blocks, they always like to make, or I think it's whoever does the most of the writing. I think it's Trey. He always he'll solve Legos because it's the step-by-step process, and seeing something from nothing to completion is enough to trigger your brain if you're I just don't know what to write for this scene or for this clip or whatever.
Wow.
Yeah, and he'll also eat McDonald's. And those are two things I hold near and dear to my
Honestly,
life.
Oh, I know that.
The creative process starts with McDonald's.
Some starch.
Exactly.
Don't the South Park creators make a lot of their content last minute on purpose,
There's a
so that
doc-
you don't have time to
Just-
second guess yourself?
Yeah, it's just
Really?
enough
Mhm.
time just to get it done. There's a documentary on it. I think it's called 6 Days to Air, and it's about in 6 days they go from nothing to a complete show.
Oh, that's cool.
So their episode Human Centipede, which is one of their
Oh yeah, that one.
that one I think is one of their most successful shows. They made that in 6 days, like the whole concept with it, all the music,
Yeah.
everything, and like. I think Trey hates it. I think he was like, I wish I could have wrote it better, but it's like one of their most accomplished, I think, episodes.
Huh.
Yeah, which is super interesting. There's something about waiting until the last minute. You
Yeah.
you strike with gold.
That's what I was surprised. I didn't know that you don't prepare for the show
What are you talking
at
about?
all.
We prepare heavily.
Nah. Let's be
I
honest.
lose
But-
sleep. Because
Let's be honest.
I know. I was talking to Dawson last week, and he was like, "Yeah, we just kind of chat on our way over there and let it flow." And it works, though. Like it's very natural.
It's very personal.
Yeah, it's very personable.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Uh huh.
Thank you.
Of course.
It means a lot. It's something we're trying to work on.
The fan base, it's really strong.
We've been told we need to have segments.
Yeah,
Do
it's.
you have any tips for that?
Or do you
Ooh.
have a segment?
Or do you have a segment?
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know. I think there should just be a segment of me and Matt, just because we flow so well.
I can leave. I can go pick us up food
No,
or something,
okay.
pizza or something.
No, but I think segments are a great idea. Do you guys have like any idea of what you want? Like, what are some of the segments?
I thought I'd talk about my favorite word of the week.
Oh.
What's
okay.
your favorite word of the week? Be careful.
I'm gonna go on here because it's my Twitter handle right now.
What is it?
I really enjoy the word flaccid right now,
No.
but like I don't think because like the definition of it is just amazing.
That's your Twitter
Yeah.
handle?
Yeah. What?
And I really want to. I'll just grab up the the definition
Okay.
because it adds some character to anything that you're talking about. Soft and hanging loosely or limply, so like
Describes you.
anything. That CD player is very flaccid. You know,
Wait, soft?
soft and hanging loosely or limply,
Wait,
especially so as to look or feel unpleasant. It's kind of just a gross word. It's-
you need to find a new word.
Yeah. That,
Yeah.
that should not be the word of the week.
I got a word of the week. Tapenade. Goes great with crackers.
Wow. These are the kind of segments.
We'll have a
the audience
competition
wants,
every
guys.
week. We'll see who has a better word.
Matt 1, Dawson.
Yeah.
Tapenade overrules flaccid. Scores 1-0.
10 out of 10. Every time.
Oh my gosh.
I've waited for this moment for like 2 weeks.
We have a segment.
We have a segment now.
Now,
We did it.
Sophie, you witnessed it.
I don't.
And I can't
me.
tell right now what you think of it.
I'm like-
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just on the edge of my seat.
You okay over there?
I need some water for that one.
Yeah.
I think we just struck gold. Sophie, you were telling me during the break that you are a personal trainer.
Yeah, I'm a fitness instructor.
Yeah. What inspired that?
I was always an athlete in high school,
Mm-hmm.
and I retired my shoes when I got into college, and just wanted to stay with on the fitness path, and it's awesome. It's kind of like I think fitness is everyone's escape.
Right.
Or like it's not everyone. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but for me, it's kind of I don't know, where I like to just I don't know.
Would
let
you say
loose.
it's a stress reliever?
Oh yeah, 100%. That's a stress reliever for sure. And I also just like to have other people realize how much they love fitness. That's like one of the best things about my job is that I get to help others realize how much just physical exercise can help themselves. And it's a lot of a mental thing, and so I think I'm really thankful to have kind of that opportunity. So I've been teaching for the last 2.5, 3 years.
In Pullman?
In Pullman, yeah.
Okay.
So I teach body pump, and then I teach kickboxing and core.
Kickboxing?
Yeah, don't mess with me.
I wasn't going to.
Uh,
What is body pump? kind of-
body pump.
Yeah, I've never heard of that.
So okay, what do you think it is?
I feel like it's like a lot of like push-ups.
Yeah.
And
What
like
do you think?
very like fast-paced movement.
Wait, okay. Well, have you ever done a body pump class?
No,
before?
my mother does them.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. That's usually our
Yeah.
our base of.
It's a lot of body weight, and you can
Okay.
add physical, like more weight to
Very
it.
fast paced.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
super fast paced, lots of reps.
So
Lots of
that's
reps.
exactly what it is. It's a low weight, high rep fitness class.
Okay.
So in 1 hour we'll work every single muscle group. Start with warm up, then go squats, chest,
In
back,
1
tris,
hour?
bis, shoulders, and core.
That's intense.
It's really
It's a
intense.
workout.
It's really, so like it's so funny because when I'm like, oh, I teach body pump, people are kind of like, it's like Zumba, right? I'm like, no,
Not even.
no,
No.
it's not.
Sign up for a class
Yeah, exactly. I love when my friends take my classes. It's so fun.
and kind of just kick their ass a little bit.
Oh yeah, I know, right? I know. I get to they get to see instructor Sophie, which is always fun. So.
Is she a little strict? What's instructor Sophie like compared to?
No.
Yeah.
Studio?
She's so encouraging.
Okay.
And
That's
know,
awesome.
So that's the coaching style you take. You're not yelling at them.
Oh my
almost making them
gosh.
Yeah, you're not
cheers.
you're not
No.
going around with a paddle.
No. Oh, I don't know. Come to one of my classes. No.
90-degree angle.
No. It's been really fun. Yeah. You just have to be so welcoming, and you know, when you take a fitness class, you're put into such a vulnerable position.
It should be fun.
Exactly, and so you want to be fun and welcoming. But I mean, like me as a fitness instructor versus me as an athlete are different things. Like I'm super competitive, and I just like being super intense whenever I'm doing.
Did
a
you ever talk
workout.
smack, aka chirp, when you were playing sports?
Oh, all the time.
All the time.
You have to. It's like a little bit of your flavor when you play.
What
a sport.
was your go-to line to like tell someone you were competing against?
I never would talk to them, but like, you know, I think it's all the mentality.
Yeah.
When you I played basketball, so I don't know, you know, going neck and neck with some girl, and you just kind of like give her an eyebrow raise or a little smooch. That really gets to them, you know.
Kind of lay down the law a bit.
Oh yeah, just kind of show them what's going on in the courts, you know. So.
Something quick and easy. Not too much.
Yeah, I don't need to be vocal all the time, so it's kind of makes it better. I don't know.
Do you pick your own music in body pump?
No,
You don't?
I don't.
It's too
Wait, it's to music?
So it's like a
Okay.
Yeah.
it's kind of a overall. I don't know. It's a company. So the company chooses releases. And
Okay.
So each release has it's good music. Like I have some on my phone, but like Skrillex is on there a lot.
Oh, it's fast paced, Dawson.
It's super.
It's
yeah.
That
insane.
sounds
Dawson,
incredible.
You're-
come.
my-
That could be one of your segments. You guys can actually just.
Oh my! Could Fireside Chats do
I'm down.
a video segment where we go do a
Honestly,
body
that
pump
would be
class with
honored.
Sophie as the?
I'd be so honored.
I think we need to start making videos.
I think we.
I
want to
post up outside of like Tin Tans late at night and interview people.
Wait, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, and
see
we're
what they
and we
have to
go
say.
Fireside Chats.
Exactly.
We go
Only if
live.
Dawson wears those glasses.
Always. The glasses don't come off.
Yeah. Okay.
Never.
Never. We'll put suits on
Okay.
so people think we're more qualified.
With a little bow tie.
They definitely won't recognize us.
I have no idea. Who are these two random strangers? We should get a fake microphone too, or maybe just have it be like a banana. Have them talking to it.
Let's get those 70s mics, the really long and skinny. The ones that you can hold it down at your hip and it'll,
little,
yeah,
like,
and
the
so
little
like
knob on the
we
top.
could reach people from distances.
that's-
We could poke
Hip
people.
Hip fired.
Hip
the entire
fired.
Time.
Yep. Oh yeah.
I think that'd be a great idea. I think.
Would you watch that
Yeah.
video if we
Of course
made
I
that?
would.
If we went around Greek Row and interviewed people?
Yeah, of course I would.
I think that'd be
copyright
fun.
that real
We'd have
quick?
to
I
we'd have to
think-
figure out the
Intellectual
we'd have to
property.
figure out the liability of stuff.
No, I think people would be so willing to talk to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, especially on Greek Row.
Two guys in suits,
I wouldn't mind
Two
going.
guys in suits and long microphones. What could be better?
and great attitudes, holding hands, skipping.
Skipping down.
We're
Greek
live.
Row.
We
Okay.
could go to the beef barn. That's my house.
Okay. Okay. I was like, where?
Sorry, it comes up every episode. I have to talk about it.
What it was?
I have to give a shout out. The beef barn.
Oh.
Oh. Shout out to Carter Fitch. He
Yeah.
named it.
The beef bar.
Yeah. Every time.
I love college live out names.
Oh, I
like
know.
I love the fact that like college kids name their houses. So I don't know.
And they're recognized.
What
like,
are the
all
name?
around.
What are the
Oh.
names of some of your favorites?
Rock Bottom is a good one because it's literally at the bottom of a hill, so it's like call it Rock Bottom, but it's like I don't know, it's fun. I don't know, I think it's fun and like it's cool to see how creative people can get.
I know.
With the Beef Barn.
Thank
know?
you.
Yeah.
We're really trying to make a name for
Yeah.
ourselves.
I think one of my favorites I've ever heard was the Deli, because all the meat's there. So I think that's one of my favorites.
Luke and Nick's apartment is called the Steak. Well, they're called the Steakhouse Boys. It's fun. You got to do it.
It's super fun.
Waffle. I love that.
Waffle's a good one.
Waffle Home.
Waffle Home, not a house at home.
It's a homestead.
Matthew, what are you doing over there?
Me?
What are you looking at?
I'm kind of lonely. Normally, the guest sits
sit
over
with
here,
you?
and this is where Nate House sat.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm
season
very
one.
thrown off right now.
Yeah, I'm very thrown off
I'm in
too.
your area.
Harry was getting
Sorry.
some. I'm curious to see what kind of angles Harry got.
I got some like the.
I
back
can't
of
believe
my
we got
head.
filmed. I was not even. I totally kind of spaced out on that.
I forgot that was happening.
We didn't. We totally forgot that he was coming in.
He did great.
Oh, he's a great man.
Mm-hmm.
I want his sweatshirt, and I hope it's a large. I'll take a medium. It's gonna be tight.
Should we steal that sweatshirt from him?
No.
I think we should.
I think he's got
I
to
think you guys should
leave
have
it
on.
somewhere,
Yeah.
and then we take it.
And just take it.
Yeah,
like,
but that's not stealing.
it's not. It's different.
No,
Find
that's
it.
different. It's 100% different.
Of course.
That's what I do every time I'm at McDonald's.
You guys are making like milestones this episode. You have
We
a
really-
guest
We are,
and
no,
a
you're-
live audience, and you're an international.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's
And-
nowhere. You just keep going up.
I really like this.
What is that?
India area acoustic soul.
Is that Rihanna?
That is Rihanna.
This
Go go
Rihanna.
gone bad.
Hey.
Oh yeah. This is like the Disturbia album.
Oh, bum
Remember
bum
that?
be
Yeah,
dum.
exactly.
Throwback to, wow, was that elementary school?
Oh God, we are so. Yeah, probably. I don't even know what year this is.
Oh,
I don't know. I really don't.
what was your favorite artist to listen to when you were in middle school?
Oh my gosh. I had a ludicrous phase.
Yeah, you did. Heck yeah.
Like Luda.
How could you not?
I don't know
How could
why.
you not?
Like I don't strike people as a girl that listens to Luda.
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 I made freshman year of high school. I made a music video for one class, and it was Get Back, but the clean version.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it was interesting.
yeah, you changed the lyrics to like some book report or something.
You know me too well,
Oh, I know.
sister.
Like, we've been knowing each
It's
other
like,
forever.
oh my gosh.
I know.
Dawson, what was yours?
Yeah, it does.
Ooh.
And here's a follow-up question. No, I'll save it. I'll
Hold.
tease you.
There was definitely a Blink 182 phase.
Okay.
That was heavy, and I still love it to this day.
Okay.
Trying to think of like one person. Oh, I got into J Beebs, I think, junior
Really?
year.
Yeah?
I was like, this kid, he's got something.
Were you a believer?
No, I wasn't a believer. I was an anti-believer for a long time, just because I was like 12 and jealous. And then I realized like,
Amen.
he's talented.
You were too?
Of course.
Who was it?
He had the hair, the abs,
Stupid hair.
Okay.
the waistline. Everything a man could want.
What's your follow-up?
You guys excited the Jonas Brothers are back?
I've been
I'm
waiting.
actually the excited.
Yeah.
The Joe Bros were always popular.
Oh, they were.
Yeah.
I loved their video they made.
The sucker video,
Yeah,
so good.
so good.
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, it's nice.
It has all of their wives in it.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's cute.
they're so grown up.
I know.
How old are they now?
I'm
they in their
not a Joe
30s?
Bro fangirl.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
You're not?
Oh,
You don't have a tattoo on your leg? That's like Jonas Brothers fan for
yeah,
life?
Actually, it's on my arm.
Oh, okay. My bad.
No, yeah, I don't know actually, but I think Joe won because he's engaged to that girl from Game of Thrones.
Who's
Do you watch Game of Thrones?
I haven't
You don't
gotten
watch
into that
Game of Thrones?
either.
Do you watch Game of Thrones?
No, but I've seen the most important episodes.
That doesn't count.
Well, I
Okay.
probably know what. I might know what girl you're talking about.
No, it's Sansa Stark.
Wait,
No.
are you very excited for like season 8?
Oh, I'm hyped. I wouldn't call myself like I don't nerd out about it, but it's a
Oh, yeah?
really good series.
Some of my friends are really into it, and I was
Yeah.
like always wanting to, but I don't have an HBO, so I can never watch it. Can never get into it.
I just never. Yeah. I'm really far behind.
And yeah, there's 8 seasons now that I'll have
Yeah.
to catch up on, and they're all like really long episodes. Is there
Yeah.
a fast forward version of it all?
I'm sure you could.
I'm
find
sure you
one
could spark note
that's
it.
like,
I could spark note the entire series.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Easy.
In a couple hours.
I want to get the
You'll get
cultural
the
references,
lowdown.
You know.
Yeah,
The medieval.
I just
cultural
want to
Cultural
fit.
references.
I just want to fit in.
I just want to get it.
I just want to understand.
No, I get
I
that.
also think it would be, no offense, but I think it'd be super hilarious if like season 8 has all this hype and it's just a complete bust.
I don't take offense to that.
Okay, cool.
I don't know. If,
I'm
I don't
not,
know
like-
if she's.
I'm offended.
Are you okay?
No, I'm gonna leave. I'm sorry.
She's
guys.
cheering up,
I
Dawson.
think that'd be so funny.
The worst.
Because I know there's a lot of people who are like super into it, and
Oh,
they're
yeah.
like, they think it's just gonna be like this gift from God, and if it was just like
These
exact
episodes.
opposite, and everyone's just angry at them after waiting a year and a half for it.
I feel like it's, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like it's kind of the new, and like TV version of Star Wars,
Of Star Wars?
where Star Wars is based off of book, or yeah,
No,
are they? No.
I don't think so. I think they're just like this, like the movies are solo, and then they made books after them.
Okay.
They made 4 through 6, right? On Star Wars, wasn't it 4 through 6, and then 1, 2,
4,
3?
5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7,
Okay.
8, and then we got 9
So-
coming out this year.
No.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, guys.
Not
I was
staring at me like I need.
I was checking out my phone and
You're spacing out. a
no
little
clue
bit.
what you
So
guys
you're
were
a fan
talking
of Star
about.
Wars? Okay,
Yeah.
so here's a
I
follow-up
grew up around
question.
it. Yeah, hit me with it.
Would you have, like, if you were gonna introduce someone to Star Wars, would you have them watch in a row, or like how they were made?
How they were made.
How they were made.
Yeah, and then I would bash the prequels.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'd start with 4, 5, and 6.
Okay.
Yeah, and then
throw 'em
maybe
on in.
maybe I don't even show them 1, 2, and 3. Maybe Dawson and I make a
Make a
One-
make a reenactment.
This is the original.
This is the original.
Dibs on being Yoda.
Oh, it's all right. There's plenty of characters to choose from.
An angry Anakin.
Sophie, were you ever in any plays or musicals as a kid? No, I only asked this because I know Dawson was.
Yeah. Dawson, you were a
So
theater
many.
kid.
Oh, so many.
yeah.
It was like
We've
like,
talked about it on
Really?
previous shows.
Oh.
Yeah.
I did a lot in like church growing up. Like I was in a lot of Christmas plays. Like I think I was never Joseph, but I was always like,
Tree 4.
like Tree 4, like a naughty angel. Like one of the angels just like
Naughty.
just right on the edge. And then I did like plays in middle school and high school.
Yeah.
Just little musicals. I sang and danced. Did a little twirl.
Builds character. I think I think everyone should take some sort of acting class or some sort of theater class before they go into kind of the work field, especially in advertising or comm or anything like that. It helps so much.
No, yeah, I agree 100%. Like I don't know, kind of just like let you tap into your creativity a little bit and just, you know, have fun with it.
Yeah, you get to.
Especially those acting classes, like they make you do like weird like icebreakers.
Yeah.
Did you ever do those?
I mean, like I feel like everyone's kind of done those kind of icebreakers
Do you ever-
before, but
I feel like I remember barking at people, like having to act like animals and stuff. And it was
Yeah.
like, you gotta do it.
you just gotta commit.
You gotta go
You
on.
you can't just half it. You know.
And like our
No, never go halvesies.
never with a drama teacher either.
Never half send something.
Just
They'll rip you apart.
100%. You gotta smack it. You gotta all the
Gotta
way.
smack it.
You
We're
gotta
not
smack
being a
it.
chicken good enough. I need more. What is it?
Clucks?
Clucking. I need more clucking out of you.
Clucking.
And just being irate.
Okay.
Great. This desk is really
hit your knee
small for
again?
my knee. Yeah.
Matthew,
I need to.
Do you want to switch?
No, I've
Do you want
actually.
to sit in the hot seat for once? You have all. the
I've
power to
never
sit
sat.
here.
I've never sat in the hot seat, and that control panel scares me.
It scares me
Oh.
too. I still don't know
And
how
I've
to
been
use it.
trained on it, and it still scares me.
I'm sure you did fine. It just like cuts out when you're over here.
Yeah.
It's just
You want to hit another break, man?
Let's do it.
Is it halftime?
I think
It's
very
almost
close.
halftime.
oh, time flies.
I know. Look at this.
I know.
The second half of the show goes way faster.
Hope so.
We're gonna dive deep.
Okay.
We're gonna find some.
Love that fade in.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Smooth transitions
That
is
was
what
a
we're
fun.
about
That was a
here.
fun surprise.
I didn't know it was coming until it came out of my mouth. Like most of the words I say.
Wow.
Have you ever been like, because I mean, I think we're kind of similar. Like we just talk and then think, you know? Has that ever gotten you into
I've
like,
gotten.
sticky?
That's a great
I am
song.
irate right now. But back to the question: have you ever gotten like, as you're talking, realizing you're getting yourself into some piss?
A bad situation.
Yeah.
I try to think before I say something. I don't know.
Dawson's like, can't relate.
Sometimes when I'm angry though, I'll say something and I'll immediately be like, "What did I?"
But there's just so
that
much
was
rage and
stupid."
passion behind that one. You know, you can't. I wouldn't fault you for that.
Yeah, but that's what I love about you, man.
I don't
is
see you getting
just-
angry.
I
I don't think
you
I've
gotta
ever
piss
seen you
me
mad.
off.
Oh, Matthew, give it some time.
Oh, Dawson, I'm too in love with you to.
Okay, I'm right
I
here,
could never
guys.
get mad.
Sophie,
That's why we put you in the middle of us. That's why we always
There's
put the
so much
guest in
heat
the
here,
middle.
I wish everyone could just feel what I'm feeling.
Feels good. It's a nice temperature.
It is. The sun was out today. I think that kind of carried over.
Oh my god.
Here's a question: do you guys ever use the sauna in the Chinook?
Always.
Yeah.
time
Is
to
it the
time.
move?
Hmm?
Is it the move?
I think so. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
I mean, from Healthline, there's a bunch of health benefits of saunas. I know that. I mean, I don't because I usually Google it, but I know the information's out there
No, I really love it. I finished my workouts with a sauna.
every time.
A quick 15-minute sauna.
You don't get tired from it, like afterwards?
I mean,
Doesn't it kind of drain your energy a little
yeah, a
bit?
little bit, but then you like go home and you're showered
Really?
and you're like, yeah, you feel like refreshed. So
Maybe I
it's
just
an-
got to drink more coffee.
I
I
don't
don't
drink
know.
coffee.
Whenever I go in the sauna, an hour later, I'll be tired.
Really?
Do you drink
I'll
water?
just feel, yeah.
Because I know like you could be like dehydrated.
Yeah.
Maybe I
Maybe just a tad.
You know
Maybe
what?
just need to drink more water.
I think I just need to get in the sauna more
Water fixes
and just
everything.
keep
I think
testing it.
I think if
Yeah.
you stay longer, you'll have better
I'll have
results.
yeah.
Try for an hour next time.
Okay.
Maybe crank up the heat a little bit too.
I'll start Game of Thrones.
Yeah, watch
Yeah, it's a
watch
nice
an entire episode
hour-long
of Game
episode.
of Thrones in the
Yes.
sauna.
Yep, in the sauna.
I get it.
I'll
yeah.
let you guys know how it goes.
Please do.
If I'm still alive after.
I think
I
you'll
might have
be
to fill in
fine.
from Matt
Yeah.
this week.
I think having a variety of guests, because like, there's a lot. I feel like we've had a lot of guests on here that really could take one of our spots. And being honest, and that's kind of like
You guys
reassuring.
ever get intimidated?
No,
No,
never,
no.
not at all.
No.
I'm always in control of this interviewing process and
Okay.
stuff. I'm always way out of it.
And I'm here to make sure that he stays in control.
Okay.
See this?
Yeah.
I'm his co-pilot. I don't touch anything, but I get on the intercom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you have.
I talk to the passengers. Yeah.
No, I don't think I.
Normally
have
I'm
yet.
not alone over here though.
I was really excited for Jack's interview. I really
Yes.
liked that one because I knew like
I
he
gotta
told me about
edit
his
that.
story.
I gotta edit that.
Wait. So, what your favorite episode that you've done?
Oh.
Since you started.
Oh, that's a tough one. I hope they aren't all listening right now.
I'll
We're
tell you my
gonna start
worst one.
Let's start some beef. They're all so different.
We should make like a
We should make a compilation of
Yeah.
the best lines or the best segments from each one
love
so
it.
far. I can make that over spring break. I got a lot to do over spring break.
send me some of the content. I'll
Yeah.
help you.
You'll have time over in Palm Springs.
I'll have some time.
Okay.
Sit by the pool. Will be fun.
Have someone just fanning
Fanning
you
me.
off with a big giant leaf.
Yeah. I'll have my father.
Papa Brady.
Yeah. Leafing me. I don't even know what that means.
Can you say that one more time?
I don't know. Breezing.
Leafing me. In your time at in WSU, what has been like your favorite year so far?
Oh, like, as in like senior, junior, sophomore.
Yeah,
Senior, it's so fun.
senior year.
It's so fun, but it's also really sad because it's coming to an end.
Yeah,
But like I feel like we all kind of want to be freshmen, like freshman and fall semester.
yeah.
It's everything's new, everything's fun,
Everything about it.
everything is
The whole
fun.
new playground.
Literally, it's
and a bunch of new friends.
I didn't realize how much I kind of took it for granted. Like the whole time.
You
I was
don't
just
even know.
confused.
Yeah.
You don't know any better.
You guys have one more year, right?
Yeah.
You guys, I'm so jealous. Now it's weird, and especially because I went over to Amsterdam, and I was there, and I missed the entire first semester and a little bit of second semester. So since I just came back like 2 weeks ago, and it's just like I just missed out. So now I'm like I have 2 months left, and I'm like let's go, like, do
Can't get over
everything
extra
in 2
year.
months.
Yeah, you and I will
You should
graduate.
make it like a bucket list.
A 2-month bucket list.
You should.
What should be something that's on it?
You like golf?
No. I mean, I
I
can.
was gonna say campus golf.
Campus golf.
That's
oh,
my
that's
bucket
fun.
list.
I could do that.
There it is. Get a group of
Have
friends
you
and
gone
do it,
sledding yet?
and you hire
Yeah.
We're huge advocates for
But yeah.
sledding.
yeah around
Do it
Pullman. There's
before
some
it
great
melts.
hills.
Were you, when you guys were younger, were you the kids that would make like ramps whenever it would snow
Mhm.
and
Mm-hmm.
break your arm on it or something?
Never broke
Mm.
my arm.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Knock
Did
on
you?
wood.
Were you a
Um,
jump builder?
Yeah, I was jump builder.
Heck yeah.
Oh, my family, yeah.
The whole siblings.
All the siblings were. Oh yeah, 3 girls.
Wait, and where are you from again? Bellevue? Bellingham.
I was born in California. I was born in the OC, and then I moved up to Bellevue when I was young. So I
Okay.
identify as a Washingtonian, but I still got a little bit of California blood in me.
She's faked. She's a fake.
What?
I'm kidding.
But yeah, I don't know.
Are you trying to go back to California? At all?
I'll go. I don't know what my plan is, man.
Right.
I don't know if I'm gonna go back to Europe or if I'm gonna. I think it's between anywhere in Europe, really, and then going to Los Angeles, Chicago, New York, or Beaverton.
Beaverton.
Yeah, Beaverton. But yeah, all the big cities.
Yeah. Do you get a say at all in where you would prefer to locate?
I mean, if I'm working for the same company,
yeah.
I'd want to work in Beaverton or London. The London office is really cool. But
Yeah.
I actually don't think we've said where it worked though.
No, we've kept it a
No.
secret. We've kept it a
Everyone-
secret for what time is it right
I
now?
Literally.
We haven't
7:07.
said the name of the company that she works
No,
for
yeah.
for an hour and 7 minutes into the show.
Are we allowed to?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're allowed to.
Oh, that's
Of
cool.
course. No. Yeah, I worked for the Nike headquarters, the European Nike headquarters. So I worked about 20 minutes outside of the canals of Amsterdam. So I was responsible for the Jordan department and merch. So I don't know if you guys know this, but Nike owns Converse, Hurley, and Jordan. Like
I didn't know they owned
brands.
Hurley. I knew they owned the other two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so just as if someone was working for women's running in Nike or men's golf or something like that, I just worked for the general overall Jordan brand, and I was a merchandising intern, which means that I helped create kind of like the seasons that were going, or like the shoes that were going to be put into the line in the apparel.
Wait, creating the actual shoes?
So,
Like the design of it?
no, that's a lot. It's a common question that I get a lot. So Beaverton is the world headquarters.
Okay.
And that's where they create everything. But like shoes, like the AJ1s, iconic shoe, there's hundreds and hundreds of colorway per season. So they'll create them, and then they'll give essentially EMEA, which is the European headquarters, they'll give them a list of the shoes, and it's not my job, but I assisted with going through the colorways and being like, that needs to be adopted in Europe, this needs to be adopted in Europe, this needs to be adopted in Europe. And it's essentially because the European market is so much different than the American market of what sells and what's not. So like a lot of crazy colors get put into the European market just because that's kind of what the consumers love. And here I've noticed that it's more of subtle colors, and we were talking about this when we got a break, but I don't know, not a lot of people are shoe people, and that's something that I've learned.
In like the United States compared to
well, I mean,
Europe?
there are sneakerheads,
No, yeah.
of course, but I think fashion is more emphasized more in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really cool. So I got to go to Paris with my Nike team or the Jordan team, and I got to go to Berlin with the Jordan team, and kind of.
Now, how many people on your team?
So the Jordan department is about 10 people, and within the Jordan department, there's different teams. There's sales, brand, merch, and demand planning or like finances. So my merch team was me and literally 3 other guys.
Wow. Where were they from?
So one was from Russia, one was from London, one was from Jamaica, and one was from Germany.
Oh, that's so rad.
Okay.
That's like
Literally-
a very global team.
Oh, you have no, like the EMEA campus is so insane.
So you were the only ones from the States on
I
your team.
was. So there was so Nike campus is huge. So there was about a little bit over 100 interns.
Okay.
Ranging to stay for 7 months to 1 year.
Mhm.
And so I was one of the 7-month interns, and yeah, so it's the amount of cultures that you come into contact with every single day is ridiculous, because that's just the merge team that I work with, and there's 4 other sub teams within Jordan, and then other categories within Nike, and it's really cool. So
Did you get pretty close with like some of your teammates?
yeah, I got really close.
Kind of
It
like a little
was,
family.
yeah,
almost?
I mean Jordan family is it's
I imagine it's
the Jordan,
you're
yeah.
surrounded by pretty amazing
The
people.
Jordan
Yeah.
brand in general is it's a very like family brand, because it's based about a person.
Did-
MJ,
Did you ever meet him?
no.
Did he ever come in?
He never came in. LeBron came in.
LeBron came
yeah,
in?
LeBron came in. That was really fun. But just I don't know. It's just so cool to be a part of such an iconic brand where it's everyone knows.
Everybody
MJ.
knows
But
the Jordan
so
brand.
yeah, I've just been super lucky, and the people I worked with were amazing mentors, and hopefully I'll go back, knock on your little wooden desk. But yeah, it was really fun. I'm super lucky, and
How did the whole process go for you to get that? Because I remember you told me it briefly, and it seemed like last minute and
I
kind of
didn't
crazy.
really tell anyone.
Yeah.
'Cause it's not one of those things where like, oh yeah, I'm applying to Nike, and then you never get it. So I didn't tell anyone until I knew I got it. But I actually had like a point in Pullman, and I think we all have this. I love Pullman to death, but it's so small.
Yeah.
And at one point you're kind of like, oh man, like I gotta get out of here. Like like there's more to life than
Well,
the
2
beef
miles.
barn. and then
Not much more, but just a little.
He's
I
like,
can
I don't know.
I can respect that.
But yeah, so I just came to a point, and it was kind of like a why not. If I get the internship, I move to Europe, have an amazing life, go to cool countries. If I don't, I come back for senior year, and that's totally fine. And I love it, player, so it's not bad. And Nike just I don't know. They just reached out. I had an interview, and you vibe with someone with the interview.
It
It was
just
really
went
cool.
well.
It just went really well. So yeah,
How many interviews did you have?
I had 2.
2.
So just a general one, and then kind of focusing on why you chose the department you wanted, and
Yeah.
kind of it's more personable. You have an interview with the team, and they kind of can see where your head's at when it comes to that kind of stuff. So yeah, it was really cool. Got some shoes, sneaker collections looking pretty clean right now. But yeah, I don't know. You guys are you sneakerheads? No.
I want to be. Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
I want to be. I don't have the funds.
Yeah. Well, I just like I get my shoes too dirty way
Yeah.
too fast.
Same.
And, like,
Okay.
and especially now, like with all the snow, I'm literally just wearing like these checkered Vans and Converse. So it's like,
I'm just wearing these
Especially
big
in
clunky
Pullman.
boots.
Some badass boots.
Thank you.
oh,
You're
good.
fine. Fear of God entered her.
Those dirty 3-letter words.
Oh my goodness. She said it.
Um,
We're gone.
no, yeah. So, yeah, it was really cool. The campus, you walk around, and just the culture there is unlike any other.
At
Like-
Nike.
Oh, yeah, because it's so casual that it's formal, in the sense that people are so unique and creative of, like, what they wear and how they style themselves.
So did you feel like you could really like just be yourself at the workplace?
Oh, 100%. And I think
That's cool.
And maybe I'm wearing the Nike goggles or drinking a little bit of the Kool-Aid, but I personally think Nike is one of the best brands in the world. I firmly do. Like, it's everything they stand
Well,
for.
it's just
and
that's just a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's yeah. So, and I've just learned so much, and kind of learned a lot about sneaker culture on my way over there. So
That's interesting. It's like sneaker culture is more prevalent in Europe than it is here.
yeah, I just think people are more willing to take risks over there, and I didn't get it until I was over there. Quite frankly, I wasn't a sneakerhead either. It was just it was my last thought. It was I would dress head to toe, not toe to head, and so like I don't know. It's just something that I had to learn when you're doing focus groups with influencers, mega influencers, and
Are influencers like the social media one?
Yeah,
Influencers?
so
like
one
just
of-
famous people who rep the brand.
No, there were some interns with some pretty sick jobs, like going to professional football players' houses and like interviewing them about clothes and things like that. I don't know how much you guys know about the Jordan brand, but they actually in Europe they just did a collaboration with the Paris Germain Football Club, so their soccer club over there. And so that was pretty iconic. So they got to go to Mbappe, who's one of the biggest football players in Europe. One of my really good friends would literally take the train into Paris from the Netherlands, which is about 3 hours.
Okay.
And would go to his house and just interview him in a focus group and be like, all right, well, here's a prototype shirt. How do you like it? Here's, and things like that. So, like, we got some pretty cool jobs over there. So.
I think that you said 3 hours from the Netherlands to Paris. Isn't it just crazy how fast you can get from country to country over in Europe?
Oh, yeah.
And how many countries you can see?
Yeah, so when I was over there, I traveled for work, obviously, but then I also just traveled just because I could.
Yeah.
Like,
It's accessible, especially.
It's an hour to Brussels. It's 3 hours to Paris. It's, if you really wanted to go 5 hours somewhere else. And I went to Austria just to see the Christmas markets because I could, And then I'd go to London for the Seahawks game.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Because it's an hour away by flight, and it's so fun. But yeah, just like things like that. And it's when you're going somewhere, the best part about Nike campus is they're 100% of the time someone's lived there. So either they're giving you their mom's cell phone number or like being like, you have to go here, here, and here. So you're never walking anything blind when you're traveling over there.
But did you ever see like theater shows over there?
I did actually. I saw in London. I saw the Book of Mormon.
Ooh.
Have you seen that?
No, but I really want
It's
to.
I heard it's
so
incredible.
Good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I'm so jealous right now.
It's one of those things. It's kind of like a bucket list.
It's a bucket
It's
list
a
thing.
bucket list.
But like, isn't it like just incredible? Like
The Book of Mormon?
yeah, like just like
Oh, it's so
like I mean, people. It's like the Book of Mormon is a joke, but like, isn't it like
It's
actually
so
a very
funny.
great play?
It's a great play. Like I grew up going to theater because my parents are super into theater, so we'd always go to like the Fifth Ave in Seattle or something like that. But but yeah, so I can appreciate a good like play. But it's so cool, and the fact that it was in London was really cool.
Is it? I feel like plays are like a bigger culture over there. Like I don't know, the theater
Just the
and
arts.
whatnot. Yeah,
The arts,
It's a
and
very
I think it
artistic-
ties in with fashion and everything like that.
it's so cool over there.
Yeah, well, it ties in with everything, and you can see it in different aspects. Even if fashion, I went over to Paris for Fashion Week with the Jordan team,
Yeah,
and being able to kind of see where inspiration comes from and is pulled from, and there's a lot of things that originate in the theater because that's kind of where fashion and costume, started, and then kind of seeing where things go from there. Yeah,
the two faces of theater.
I don't know.
I think it's comedy and tragedy are the two faces of theater. I think that's a really cool photo. I don't know. I'm super into it.
That's awesome, but
I thought about that as like a tattoo.
yeah,
It's like those two.
where would you get it?
I don't know, on my face probably.
Not a boy.
Well,
left
half
cheek,
side.
left cheek would be happy, or comedy. Right side would be tragedy.
Yeah, but
You're always on stage.
always performing.
Always
Flipping
performing.
back and forth from crying and laughing.
Yeah.
You never know what you're gonna get. Either way, there's tears.
You're like Two-Face.
But yeah, so I've loved my time over there. So,
Do you think you'll live over there in the future, or is that your goal?
you know what? I am not opposed to it. I never want to say that I don't want to go over there again, or
Yeah.
I'm willing to kind of go where opportunity takes me. I'd love to live in London. Oh my gosh, it was an amazing city. But yeah, I think you learn a lot about yourself when you are living abroad in another country. It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But I like to pride myself on the fact that I like to be uncomfortable. I like to be in a situation.
Oh, it's a huge risk that you took, and it obviously paid off.
Yeah,
A
it's
ton.
I don't know. Would you guys ever live internationally? Like,
I would if I had the opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to. At least like see more of it. At least I don't know, the world is so big. Like that sounds like, well, duh. But like, I don't know. There's so much to see out there. Like I want to see the Grand Canyon still too.
yeah.
And then I want to, I don't know, all those other countries. Brazil sounds cool. I don't know.
Thailand looks fun.
Thailand.
Yeah.
Thailand looks fun.
You guys could rock in Thailand.
If you could be the king of one country, what would it be, Matthew?
Oh, we're getting political.
Not for political, just for fun.
I was like,
I think I'd take Australia because then I have an island as well.
I'll join you.
huge island. It's
It'd be a big one.
continent.
I'd be king of Australia.
I'll be a prince there.
Well, always together.
Yeah.
You guys are so cute.
Joined at the hit.
Right, exactly.
It's a combo. Internships don't like it. When you put it on your
Package
resume,
deal, actually.
package deal. Yeah.
Well,
We send them a
honestly-
link. There's a whole website about why they should pick
Listen to our
Dawson and I.
podcast.
There's videos. Yeah, listen to our radio show.
Exactly. You guys are setting yourself up.
We need ASMR soon.
Buy
We'll
our
have a
merch.
Full package.
Oh my
No, I
I
do
will-
not ever want that.
Thank you. Are you one of those people that
No,
likes ASMR?
I think it's
No,
hilarious.
he's one of those people that'll put it on and say, "Matt, listen to this."
I think it's a great joke.
It's so it makes me cringe. I can't do that.
No, I can't. It makes me
I don't
cringe
get
too.
it.
But
And,
you know, I look. It's like the fourth or fifth top search thing on YouTube.
Is it
right now
actually?
That's sad.
of 2019? It's like 4
well,
or
like
5.
okay, do you know why people like it though? It's like the
Is
whole
it relaxing?
no, it's not, it has like that effect where like you know if someone like scratches your hand or something like that and you get like this tingles down your spine
Yeah.
like that. I've heard that's why.
Oh, so like
heard.
it like
Just tickles you.
Like
it does
you
kind of
just
like
get,
this show.
It's just like satisfying.
I think we need an ASMR
It's satisfying.
segment. I think we have to have that. Now.
No,
For our
I think
target
we
audience.
would lose so many fans.
But we
So
we
quickly.
would gain people who just appreciate a good tickle.
Oh, I'm gonna purposely skip that show. Yeah,
I'll do it solo.
we always said
ASMR.
Dawson and I want to have a competition where we only one person goes on air and we see how long we can talk alone, and then we rotate.
I feel like that would
I
be.
think-
I think it'd be a lot of fun.
I think you could do it for 2 hours.
Oh,
Dawson, you could talk for a long time.
I mean, I might like
Oh,
damage
it's
my
gonna
future
get
career,
weird.
but like we could just talk as long as we're just chatting. We're golden. We can just let the words keep flowing. I've
Yeah.
wondered that for a while.
I know. Well,
Chasing
see.
rabbit holes.
we'll see. We still hopefully have 2 more seasons left.
I love it.
As long as we don't incriminate ourselves.
Wait, so how did you guys even want to start this?
That's
thing?
Dawson.
It's
Take
all
it away,
Dawson?
man. Yeah, we can kind of. Yeah, I don't think we've ever told the
I don't think we
background
have.
on how this whole
Yeah.
show started.
Well, it all started in the summer of
Okay.
2018 when I saw a young Chase Urquhart. The sun was just rising,
Wow, this is I'm getting kind of jealous.
and,
right
he,
now.
and he had a grin that was going on for miles.
Yeah. He was fuming in his chair.
We were both taking Comjure 333. And for the final project, we had to come up with a multimedia package, I believe. And Chase was like, what if we do a podcast? I was like, Chase, that's an incredible idea.
I knew the second he
I
said
knew the
podcast
second he said
that was
podcast.
totally the move. It's surreal,
like,
bro.
that's
This is
the
so
move, dude.
valid. Yeah.
It's like, that's the move. So we did it with another friend of ours in the class. And we talked about, like, sports or whatever. And then going into, I was like, Chase, that was fun.
How many episodes did you do?
Just one.
So Nate and I were on number 2.
Oh, like when we started. Oh,
How
yeah.
many
yeah.
did you do before the
The actual
spiritual
the
awakening?
spiritual awakening of Fireside Chats.
Yeah.
So originally the show started off as The Prophecy was the name of it because so Chase told me, he was like, yeah, you can sign up through KUGR. They have like a whole studio. And I was like, no way. That's it.
Yeah.
So I filled out some stuff very last minute, just hoping they would accept it. And they really thought that like it was a great show, the stuff I came up with. Here we were, and I think Chase and I did like 2 episodes, and we are still coming up with a name for this show.
Okay.
I think it was just unknown, title unknown for a while.
Was he sitting in your spot?
Yes, Chase was here.
And you were here?
He was commanding the
I've
ship.
never seen you here. He was the captain of the vessel.
He had all the power at his fingertips.
I don't mind
It was
that.
pretty. It was pretty sexy to look at him, especially with like it was summertime still.
Oh,
The
he had a
light would
nice
just
little
shine
glow.
in.
Golden hour.
Mhm.
Oh, Chase.
Couldn't paint a
gotta
better
get him
picture.
on. I mean, this is his show.
It is.
Yeah.
He's daddy of this show.
Yeah, he is.
I'm just I'm just the mother. But
If you're the mother, I'm the.
you're uncle.
I'm uncle.
You're Uncle Matthew.
Uncle
You're
Matt.
fun Uncle Matthew.
Oh,
Uncle Matty. But yeah, so we did like I think 2 or 3 episodes,
yeah.
and then he was involved. I believe with like ASWCU stuff. So he couldn't come on, and like that eventually like started taking up most of his time. And then I had Matt and Nate come on, and we just kept going with it.
Yeah, I get this text one day because I kind of knew about the show, but I didn't know what day it was, what time it was, or what they
Yeah.
talked about at all. So kind of like you,
Yeah.
a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay.
So Dawson texted me and Nate. He's like, "You gotta come on." And so Nate and I are super nervous. Never been on radio before, and Dawson, and then it was love at first sight. Yeah.
Sparks were flying.
After the first like 15 minutes, we realized, oh, this is a lot of fun.
You just settle in. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yep.
told Matt that as soon as this started stressing us out, we would quit it. Because the whole point of this
Because
is just
why?
have a
It's
good
just
time.
supposed to be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't get paid to do it. So
No.
I think
We're
that's
just-
awesome.
And as
You
soon
guys
as we
have
get
this.
paid, we're giving less effort.
yeah.
I love it. That's awesome.
Well, people will come up to us now because we started posting.
Oh, you get recognized.
Well, they'll be like, hey.
a face row campus.
Okay, I think that your fan base
It's a
should be
cult
called
following.
The Marshmallows because you're the Fireside Chats. And you guys should be like, welcome back, Marshmallows.
Welcome back, marshmallows.
You want to be a part of the brainstorming board for this?
Honestly, get
It's
me on
golden
your team.
hour. Time to get you golden and crispy brown. Toasty.
Marshmallows.
Time to get toasty.
Don't get toasty with fireside chats.
Okay.
My little
sorry.
mellows.
I
like
love
I
that.
like that.
Oh,
You know,
I
every-
really
every
roll
now
with
and
that.
then
We
I
could
just
run
drop
with
a-
that.
Our baby
drop a few
mellows?
dimes, you
Our
know?
baby
We
mellows.
have a new baby mellow.
A little. We have
And-
the little mini ones, and then
Okay.
we have the big one,
So-
the normal ones, and then we
Okay,
have
this
the big.
conversation's got-
No, starting
Then we have
from
the big
first.
girthy ones.
I think I think we have a couple girthy marshmallows
I love that.
because who has been like the very first. I think Annie Lyons was one of our very first people who's always followed us.
Yeah,
She's a,
and then we finally
she's a
had
daddy
her
marshmallow.
on. Yeah, we talk about college bucket list. We knocked that off for her. She wanted to be
she
on the
wanted to be
show.
on it.
Oh, really?
I was so honored by
Yeah.
that.
Oh, she did phenomenal.
Oh, she was
I
great.
can't
She was
wait
a
to-
star.
I can't wait to
I'm right
post
here.
that back out there.
Like,
That's again. That's
I'm
why
just
we
kidding,
put.
but-
That's why we put you in between us,
Okay.
so we can't get to each other.
Yeah. Okay.
More than arm's distance between Matt and I.
It's like a fence and 2 dogs on either side. We just want to play. Yeah, after the show, we just run around Monroe College for like an hour playing tag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should have brought my coat. So marshmallows, yeah.
Yeah,
I dig that.
I think
I'm
that's
in.
it.
You like? Okay, good.
I'm going with it, not looking back.
Alright.
No, I love that.
We have to, dude. And every
This was meant to
time-
be.
Every we
So
can make
they're-
T-shirts out of it.
Or little.
Welcome.
Little marshmallows.
We need T-shirts. We
Now
need somebody
have
you,
like
to.
a-
Now you have like a.
We
now
need
you
somebody.
have- well, you already have a logo, but
We need more.
yeah,
We need more. Like
you're doing well on social media.
We wanted to.
I followed you guys
Make-
before you followed me, so
Thank you so much.
I know.
I don't think you know how much that means to us.
every time, every single follower, I shed a tear. I
You
cry
write
a
them a
little bit.
thank you card.
He does. I
Thank you
get.
so much.
I get Snapchats. We should send thank you cards. That would actually be
That would be
hilarious.
incredible.
With like a
Personalized
photo of
one?
us on the front and the back. Yeah.
Just smiling.
Just smiling.
Grin
Dawson
from
and
ear
I
to ear.
want to do a photo shoot, and
Oh, we have an in for
Shoot.
that.
we have an in now.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
My buddy Austin, he's one of my lifelong friends from home. He's a professional photographer and videographer, and they like the church he works for. They have a
Oh,
they
so
have
they're
a studio
down.
booth. Yeah, and he said he
They're
was
down. We're down. Let's make it
I was
happen.
like, can we come in with some suits and just look deep sexy?
glasses?
Suits and glasses.
Suits, glasses, and a whole lot of
Some
confidence
marshmallows.
and some
There's
marshmallows.
some marshmallows.
Yes.
I think we have.
I think we have
Perfect.
to.
Do you think we can?
This is why I'm in advertising. Guys.
I know.
How did we
I
get?
let
How did we get a?
everyone
This is why we had
marshmallow
you
brand?
on secretly, was
I
to
know.
be head of the marketing team.
Mm-hmm.
We need to
Accept.
we need to reach out to some marshmallow companies and have them sponsor this show.
Okay.
And then we can get ad revenue, and then we can make money and take over Australia.
I'm so in.
We're really getting- getting
Why
a-
do you want to be a prince?
I'll be the prince.
all starts with the marshmallows, though.
I love that.
That's the cornerstone to this whole plan.
Yeah.
But by that time, we might have gotten ourselves in trouble. We might not even be on.
We
show
might not.
anymore.
Yeah, I
Fireside
know.
might get canceled.
I'm really wondering, like, when / if that will happen.
You're just waiting for
Please,
that.
Kinda.
I don't want to think
No,
about
but I'm kind of
that.
excited because I think it'll be a pivotal moment.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be good because I mean that.
You think it'll be good?
I think in the
We're
long
gonna get
run,
a lot of
Mm-hmm.
recognition.
I mean,
what kind of?
infamy is
Kinda.
still fame, I guess, as long as it's not like.
We need to get Mike Lee.
Terrible.
We need to get Mike Leach on here.
I think we could get him.
Oh my god.
How do you think you think this is his kind of show? I think we could
Yeah.
ask him some crazy questions, and I know he'd answer them.
Or maybe there's a way we could.
There's got
Go
to be
to
a
him.
way we could tag him in like a post and be.
I think you guys should
get
go
some-
around to like. You could start with Greek Row because it's the easiest, but you go to like houses and just be like, "Hey guys, this is us." We'll leave a little thank you card or like a personalized card. Be like, just follow us, and then you can grow your following, and then you can move to more well-known like athletic teams. And
I
you
think
already
we.
have the soccer.
We got to
Soccer.
expand our audience, and by doing that, we got to get people from other houses.
Yeah. And
We
once
should-
you gain credibility, Leach will come on.
Oh, we have plenty of
You have
credibility.
credibility? Oh, okay, sorry.
Come on.
Come on.
Okay,
Well
sorry. I feel like I
established.
just offended someone.
No.
How dare you?
Get
We
out
could-
of the studio.
We could start by maybe interviewing some football players too, see if we know.
We could.
What about Hayden Schmidt?
There's a lot of opportunity for this.
Yeah. I
There
see a
is.
lot of potential in you guys.
Thank you very much. We don't. No.
Dawson's getting teary-eyed.
Awesome.
That's all I wanted to hear.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Mom. Thank you so much.
Atta girl, sister. Oh, I thought we were.
Oh, yeah?
Sorry.
It's okay.
Apologize.
Matthew.
I love this show.
So
This is
good.
where we start rambling.
Right?
Yeah.
Just going down some rabbit holes.
Oh.
Are you the turtle or the rabbit in the race?
Depends. What are we doing? What kind of race are we running?
Burger King has the $1.29 sale on nuggets.
Okay.
We want some.
Okay.
Are you the rabbit or the turtle?
Rabbit.
You're getting there as fast as you can.
I want that.
Sylvia, you seem disgusted. Are you not?
Well,
Are you even in the race?
I don't think I'm in the race.
She's not in the race.
No, I'm not in the race.
She's not
I
even
bet
in the
it's only
audience.
2K yeah.
She's not even in the vicinity.
Have you
Yeah.
ever had the nuggets at Burger King?
Is it weird if I have to say I've never been to Burger King?
Not at all.
No.
I've never been to Burger
I've,
King.
I've, I haven't been very many times.
Yeah?
They're not. I think they're in smaller, like rural
Are they?
America. And now that
Rural
thinking about
America.
it,
Oh, you got a Burger King?
got Burger King right next to John Deere. Stop by, got some nuggets, got my oil change. Yeehaw. No, because I think the closest one was in Ephrata, which is a smaller town. But like, I'm trying to think. I don't think I see them whenever I'm over on like the greater Seattle area.
No,
Don't-
it's getting taken over by like juice places, you know?
How dare they do that to my king?
I know. Nothing but
My Burger
respect.
King.
Nothing but respect for my Burger King. My king.
Every
The
king,
has
every
done
king.
more for me than any king I know.
You guys seriously need a camera in here. It's
Huh?
so funny.
Yeah. I know.
We tried the first episode. Who is
Yeah.
calling me? This is rude.
Who's calling you?
We have our first caller.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
I'll call you in like 30 minutes.
Okay.
That was anticlimactic.
Yeah, we're gonna call in.
I thought he's gonna put him
I
on.
thought he was gonna put them on too. I'm like, make sure you tell them they're live.
I know, right? But if you guys ever figure out how to work that, would you ever consider
Calling people in.
calling people in?
100%.
Definitely. I think that'd be a
100%.
lot of fun.
I think, yeah, it'd be a blast.
I
You
want to
guys
figure
would
out.
have so much fun, I think. 'Cause
I
you
think
play
we
off of
would.
people's energy.
Maybe Dawson next season we start calling people.
I want to call truckers. I want to know. I
That's
want
a
to
bad idea.
That's a bad idea.
Exactly.
So that sounds like a fast way to get kicked out.
Why
of
can't we
this
just call our friends?
I mean that. No, definitely we should.
Okay.
But like, I think that'd be really funny
Yeah.
in a perfect world to someone just hear what's
Yeah.
going on.
I think there should be one person we call every single time. Mixed in with new people, but there should be one person we always check in on.
It should be a segment.
The Nate
Should
House
that-
segment.
The Nate House segment. We always call Nate.
Really?
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
I would love that.
Because I have some friends I want to call in.
There's definitely some people
And
that
I know you do.
want to talk on this show, and we can't always
Do you
get
have
them
a
in.
line of people that are just
We
asking to be guests?
yeah, kind of.
Kind of. I mean, like people.
Kind of. It's really loose,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? Because we don't make plans
Has
until the
anyone
last
asked you and
minute.
you're like, no, we already have someone. Yeah? Oh, he's nodding your head.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
You don't have to say it. Say it. I'm just kidding.
Tea time. Secret time part 2
Secret time.
with Sophie.
Sophie's Secrets.
Sophie's secrets.
A new segment.
Matt and Dawson open her box. Open her secret box. I don't know. Oh, she's crying.
What's in there?
Oh my gosh.
What's in that box?
Wait, did you guys actually never mind.
Yeah.
It's okay. This is a safe space.
I know, it's fine.
Don't worry.
Do you guys know that you were going into it, or did that just like come about, the secrets thing? Were you like,
We came up with that
before you started,
seconds before air.
you were like, let's talk about secrets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's so funny.
I don't even remember it happening.
Oh,
Blacked out.
it happened.
Blacked out. Literally, I remember.
It happened seconds before Dawson hit
out-
the
Secret
live
box
button.
open. You got-
I found out
Don't
about it
remember anything else.
after listening to the live thing. I was like,
And a
"Matt,
whole
your
a
voice."
whole lot of love oozed out.
Oh my. I can't with you right now.
Huh?
I can't with you right now. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Matthew.
Hey.
I was-
I'm sorry. I'm
No, I was-
lonely
no,
over here.
I'm
I
I
think I've
excited.
known you forever. Is
I
that
know,
weird?
right?
Oh,
No, this is
gosh.
great. Yes.
Firework. I
You
was
guys
gonna.
should get a soundboard in here.
Oh,
We do have one.
It's kind of the mini array.
Oh,
Want to hear
okay.
some? This is a pig. This is new. Wait, why isn't it playing? Is it playing? It's not responding. I broke the machine. But there's. This has been at my disposal this entire
Stop.
show.
Sophie,
Discovered
Sophie, what have you done?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Wait.
I came
He was never supposed to find out about the
Sorry.
soundboard, Sophie.
You guys, I'm so sorry.
Oh, I could beat that, dude.
Let me know.
I'm so sorry for all the listeners that Dawson just found this. You guys just leveled up.
I think we might have.
Yeah.
If we take advantage of the soundboard, there's gonna be a whole new.
We need our
dimension to
own
show.
sounds. From
Oh yeah.
that we record of ourselves going like, ooh, yeah. Dawson.
Oh, Matthew.
Yeah, that's those. Yep, those are
Those
two.
two
Those two.
Whenever there's a lull, and I'm
Whenever
just
there's
staring at you.
whenever.
Oh, Matthew.
Oh.
I would abuse that button.
I know you. Oh, you would take it. You would. You would play
I'm
that.
so excited.
You would
for,
play
like,
that thing an unhealthy amount of
Yeah.
times.
Go for it.
No, you go. No, you're our guest.
Oh my
This
gosh,
is a
I'm so-
cute moment right here.
Oh,
I insist.
I honestly just forgot what I was gonna say.
Perfect. I think I'm excited, in hopefully a year from now, to listen to this epised again
Oh
and
my
see where
gosh.
we're at. Because there's been a lot of brainstorming
Yeah.
done in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I didn't know that going into it. I was like, I didn't know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a good session.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
but-
this is. We've got a lot to play back and listen to.
Feeling fart
I'm
around
curious.
with.
Yeah, a little bit.
So do you guys after this you re-listen to everything?
When we go to McDonald's.
Again?
That's what we've done the past 2 or 3 times, I think.
Okay.
Is that?
I think so.
Sweet.
We've walked there, and then usually Matt, he's been doing a lot of the editing, and I applaud him for it because he's been spanking it.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
You've been doing great. I'm
Over spring break, I'm gonna try to crank out as much as I can when there's no school going on. Yeah,
That's
I have six.
school.
I have
was getting
5
in the
more
way.
episodes to listen to. I haven't even listened to episode 2. I don't even know. I remember the
which
opener with
episode was that again?
Canton. We were talking about his carrot addiction.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's a very serious problem.
Severe. Yeah.
No,
It's
he's
a
kind of
epidemic.
turning orange. No, we talked about it.
Bummer. Really?
No, he loves it. He loves his
His
carrots.
eyesight's probably fantastic. So
I don't think he wears prescription lenses, so yeah.
I don't know. Jack told scary ghost stories.
Do you have a
That was
scary
fun.
ghost story?
I really don't.
You're never encountered by a spooky ghost?
You know, no.
An alien?
Mm-mm.
Were you ever kidnapped by an alien?
Actually, now that you bring it up.
Because Matt and I have both. been.
Yeah, you have.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not allowed
Yeah,
to
we were in the Shire.
Okay.
And then
That was
a
our
bright
room.
light. That was our room back in
That- yeah.
back in Sig Up.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Mhm.
And
There was a bright light, and all of a sudden this.
I don't remember a light.
You don't.
Yeah. No.
What do you remember, Matt?
Not a
Yeah,
whole
what-
lot. I remember you and me. Of
And-
course, we were together.
A welcoming hand reached
Yeah.
out and said, "Come with us."
Yeah.
And so we did.
Okay.
But he
And-
kind of
and
said it with a New York accent. A little bit.
I can't even do New York. I lived in New York and I can't even do a New York accent.
What is it? Is it like? I don't know.
It's,
Because all I'm thinking of is Boston in my head, and I know I butcher that, but like, it's a little
No.
different, right?
I'm not even going to try
yeah, I don't want to.
because I don't want to embarrass myself. Not
You don't want to
happening.
embarrass yourself, but you just did an impeccable chicken sound.
Hmm?
He's
Yeah,
confident
but I've
in
done
his
that
chicken
several
sound.
times on air before.
Oh, okay, so you're
Yeah.
comfortable. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
This is not his first time
It's
around
a-
chickens.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes we got to make some noises for the cult following out there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They just go
Just
wild.
for them. Oh yeah,
Can
it's
you imagine them at
it's
home listening to this and they're like, "Oh, he did it again."
mhm. Yeah.
Made the chicken. The chicken's back.
6 more weeks of winter. Hey, the groundhog
You Groundhog Day?
did not
Yeah, he did.
did
It's.
I don't
spring.
trust that little groundhog. Do
Look
you?
outside right
he
now.
did he did and
It was officially spring. Or
yes.
whatever. Spring has sprung.
spring has sprung. She's out. She's in the open. We need Harry
Spring
back
has
in here
sprung.
to film us.
Oh my gosh.
There is magic in the air in the studio right now.
And aliens.
Hey yo, what was that one?
Nailed it.
Thank you,
Welcome.
stranger.
We should try to have a conversation one time where I only use these sounds.
I think we're gonna lose a lot of viewers.
You're probably right. But the true ones will stick around.
Who?
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know how many we have right now. Like 3.
what's your following right now?
6.
We're almost at
Oh, our Instagram?
Instagram. We're almost at 200.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
That's cool.
That's really good.
That's cool. And we've really only posted content for half of episode 1.
Yeah.
And this is episode 6. So we really haven't posted content back out there.
Yeah, but
And only episode 1's on SoundCloud. We're doing
We have
great.
SoundCloud. Should we like? We have like 8 minutes left.
Huh?
We have like 8 minutes left. Should we start like doing the whole thing? Where we say like follow these things.
all your plugs.
All our plugs. Our plug-in.
We'll
Plug
do
it.
that at the last minute.
The last one. Okay.
Really?
This is the time when, yeah, we're wrapping up. We have 8 minutes left.
Can I plug myself?
Yeah.
You can plug yourself. This is
Whatever.
when you let anything
Just let 'em
off
know
your
what I'm up
chest.
to,
Yeah.
You know.
What, as Dawson always says, what do you want the world to know right now? What's going on in your head?
I'm a private person.
Okay.
You
Well,
know?
show's over. We should have
Bye,
started. We
guys.
should have started with that. I'm a pretty private person.
No.
Okay. Well, we'll see you next week. We literally don't go back on air for
Episode
the whole
6.
2
Sorry,
hours.
Come back in here. Whatever it was.
Huh?
Hello. Matt, what's going on in your head? What do you want the world to know?
Say it out loud.
I'm really into soccer handshakes right now when I see my friends out at social events.
What do you mean, like
The soccer handshake where
the
you go.
celebrations?
I can't.
Wait, what?
I need. Yeah. No. I don't know. There's a distinct soccer, like soccer players all do this weird handshake where they come in
They, like, clasp
like
on,
that, and then they'll tap each other on the back of the forehead like that, like that.
Okay.
I've been super into that lately, and I think it's very effective. It's
Does it
very
build trust?
loving and kind. It builds trust, and there's just a lot of positivity surrounded by it. But pick who you do it to, like appropriately.
Yeah.
Gotta watch out for those bad soccer handshakes.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Someone gets a
or
little
some
too
people.
A
aggressive.
little
Or
toe
some
on the
people-
head tap,
Yeah.
The worst.
yeah.
No touching of the hair or face.
Can you imagine if like sorority girls did that? You saw
I would-
girls
I would-
that would do it.
Hey, chap.
Good game out there, sport. See you on the pitch tomorrow.
Nice assist on that goal over there. Really like the effort.
Did you play soccer?
No, I was
No?
basketball.
Basketball?
Basketball was my sport, and then just go into fitness, and then fitness tied into Nike, and
And you said you did a lot of biking.
oh
In
my
Europe?
gosh, I was a real Dutchie. I was a real DP, a Dutch person. I biked to work every single day. I biked.
How far?
I biked 10 miles a day. So
Like two,
Okay.
like total or to and from?
got some
Like
pretty
10
strong-
back, 10 back.
total, so five
Okay.
each way.
You got some
And-
pretty strong legs.
Oh my God, they're so toned.
Oh, that's definitely gonna be a soundbite. They are so toned. Is that stare at Dawson?
He's all legs.
No, it's
He's all legs.
no. It's when the saying it's like, oh, it's like riding a bike again. It gets easy, But I miss it. It's weird.
You can ride those. Was it the red bikes now? They're not green bikes anymore.
Mhm.
Oh,
Relive
the
good old
like the
days.
line bikes kind of things, but they're Cougs. I
Yeah,
heard about
the
those.
Coug bike.
I think I was gone when they like installed them in, but
Yeah.
Was
I gotta get on one of those things.
yeah,
Yeah.
with the snout too.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Rides
Certainly,
out
I'm
of
gonna need
McDonald's
a
and
buddy to accompany me.
We should go to McDonald's as soon as they're back
Mm.
on those bikes.
Yes.
I
and
wish
then
they had
pedal
a
uphill.
tandem version of that,
I wish they were
where
electric.
like two people.
I would love a tandem bike. I've been dreaming of one. I think that's on my
Need a
bucket
tandem
list.
bike.
I've told you about this, Matt. We
You
need a
have
tandem.
told-
Really?
We need a
Yeah,
tandem
no,
bike,
actually, if
and
you
we
go
need to ride
back
around.
through our text messages, I'm sure somewhere back there he
There's
sent me a
tandem
photo
Go
of a
through your
tandem
text
bike.
messages with each other, honestly.
That is, that's something our kids are gonna see.
Okay.
We'll draft it up.
Look
one
what
day.
Uncle,
yeah.
look what
Yeah.
Uncle
One big
Dawson
trip.
and Matt or
Oh, yeah.
and your father were doing back in college.
Your father.
Think about, look
I
what
can
they.
imagine you as a parent. I am so excited. That would be incredible.
No, I'm at that age where my friends are starting to get engaged.
Right?
Yeah.
It's so weird,
It is. You kind of like look at yourself and like, I'm.
and you're
okay.
just like kind of like, oh my God,
Is that next?
where am I?
Do you have a lot of weddings
You
planned
know,
out that you have to go to
I do. I have a couple.
or get to
yeah.
go to?
Yeah.
I should say.
Yeah, should I put it out
I
now?
have to go to.
Yeah, I have to go to. No, weddings are fun. You just have to like bring a date, and yeah, and have an open bar, It's
Hey.
fine.
I think Fireside Chats would do great.
At weddings.
And at I like
We do
going
weddings.
interviewing a
We're-
wedding
we're both ordained.
that we don't know anybody there.
Wedding Crasher edition of Fireside.
We're the
Chat.
cousins
the second cousins of
from
the
North
bride.
Dakota.
Been drilling oil for it. Finally got a break to come out here to your beautiful wedding. Gotta say, I love what you've done with the place.
Mm-hmm.
Also, where's the bar?
Where's the drinks?
Also, where's the priest? I'm gonna need to take his job.
We could marry them.
We could. We're both. You're ordained, right?
Shut up. You're ordained.
Yeah.
Why?
Think of the power that's.
Bring it back real quick. I'll sum it up. Freshman year, my good friend Connor Spores and I, we dressed up as priests for Halloween. And we thought it'd be funny to get ordained because it takes like a minute online. So we signed up. We passed the test, quote unquote, and we took a screenshot of the certificate. It was like $50 for them to mail it to you. So we're like, no,
Expensive outfit.
yeah. So we're
And
ordained,
Oh.
and the
wow.
goal was to marry somebody
Did it
out
happen?
there. No,
I'm afraid of
you know,
commitment.
people are
Yeah.
skeptical.
Two strangers
It's
calling
so
themselves
weird.
priests.
Skeptical and a stranger coming up to them being like, "Can I
In a
marry you?"
priest costume on Halloween
I would
night
hope people are skeptical.
in Fiji. That's where we were on the third
I would
floor.
trust you.
I know you feel
Trust you with my
so
life.
inviting.
Oh,
What time is it? Oh my!
we have 45 seconds left.
Start plugging.
Sure, there's nothing.
Thanks for listening, marshmallows.
I love that.
Marshmallows.
It's cute.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Follow us on Instagram at @fire_chats.
It's so toned.
On Twitter @chatsfire, and then also on SoundCloud we have like the first episode fully up. We'll get
We need to
more.
get 2, 3, 4, 5, and now
And then
6.
We
you
could
can
do
listen
that.
To this one as
Yes.
many times as you want.
We could do that easy.
And then we'll also be editing what we have so far and make various cute little clips that we'll upload.
That'll be fun.
Just sweet little things, and you can listen to that too. So there's gonna be a lot of fireside chats in your face all the time.
Coming at you the next few months.
So with that being said, thank you all for listening. Sophie, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, Sophie,
Of course,
thank
thanks for
you.
having me, you guys.
You nailed it.